You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are enough just as you are in this exact moment. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Alexi, and today I want to talk to you about this thing called blaming. It's this thing we like to do whenever we're too embarrassed or ashamed to admit our own inappropriate behavior. Blaming. We kind of all know what that means, right? But let's go ahead and define it anyway, okay? Okay. Blaming is anytime you assign responsibility to someone or something else that you're actually responsible for. That is the official Alexi Foster definition. Please be sure to credit me if you use it. Thank you very much. You don't actually have to do that. It's just a joke. Okay, so I know that our human brains do great with examples to get the point across. So I've put together a few examples for you. Now, instead of telling you these examples, I thought I would show you. Let's take a look. Who put their shoes in the walkway again? God, if we all just put our shoes up, we could walk through without tripping. There are my shoes. Isn't it interesting when we blame people for doing something that we actually do? Let's take a look at this next example. If you're not going to answer your phone, then maybe you won't even have a phone. Oh my God, you broke my phone. Don't look at me, that's not my fault. Maybe if you answer your phone, I won't have to go and break it. Ooh, yeah, people can't actually make you do anything. Something someone does might trigger a reaction from you, but you're still responsible for your behavior within that reaction. Period. Here's another example for you. Mommy, can we go get gumballs today? No, baby, we're not going to do that today. Aw, please. No, honey. Aw, please. Baby, I said no, we're not going to go get gumballs today. You make me sad. You make me sad. You make me sad because you say we can't go get gumballs. So it's a common misconception that people can make us feel a certain way. And blaming someone for how we feel is actually a way to try and emotionally manipulate that person. In situations like this, you can totally voice, hey, I'm sad that we're not getting gumballs. You can be sad about a situation or a decision that someone else has made without blaming them for it. This allows you to acknowledge and take ownership of your feelings. You are taking responsibility for your part and acknowledging the situation that has triggered those feelings. Let's take a look at the next example. Hey babe, do you think you could put your clothes in the hamper instead of on the floor? Oh, it's just so hard for me to do that though, because, I never had to do that growing up. I can't make any promises. I can try, but it's really hard for me, My parents didn't teach me to pick up after myself. This one is my favorite. It's so easy to blame our parents for our current situation in life. Super easy to do. Look, chances are you're going to miss out on learning or developing a particular skill just because you didn't learn it from your parents or your teacher or whatever. But just because it wasn't something you learned growing up doesn't mean you can't learn it now. That's the beauty of how the human brain works. You can always build a new habit. Yes, it might be harder, but it's not impossible. Let's take a look at this last example. So my boss just got on to me for not doing my job. And it's not my fault. Other people aren't doing their part, which makes it impossible to do my part. If people weren't so freaking stupid, I could actually do my job. So if you're in a situation where what you do depends on what others do, it's still your responsibility to do your part as much as you possibly can. If other things aren't getting done and that really is inhibiting your workflow, it's your responsibility to take initiative, communicate, follow up. And if things really are not getting done when you do that, that's the time to take it to your supervisor, because that needs to be addressed. But don't just sit around waiting to blame other people for you not meeting your job description. These are just a few examples of blaming. If you can think of others, I'd love to hear them. Just write it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the little bell icon so you get a notification whenever there's a new video on the channel. I will talk to you again very soon. In the meantime, remember, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. You're enough just as you are in this exact moment. I'll talk to you soon.